and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new readings every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the Justice card. We have the Death card. Well, Death and Rebirth. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Many of you are going through a spiritual awakening at this time where certain endings and new beginnings are happening in your life. And for some of you, this is a challenge that I'm seeing because some of you are sort of stuck in making decisions through the way things have always been or the way you've always done things. There's this situation that's happening in your life that is meant to open your mind to new ideas, new ways of being, new ways of thinking, new ways of communicating. It's going to require you to break certain cycles. It's going to require you to wield a delicate balance because a lot of you have been trying to avoid conflict in order to receive peace, but you can't have peace without conflict. What I'm seeing here with the Nine of Cups is that you are settling in certain ways with this situation. A lot of decisions that you have made have been out of fear of losing something or fear of the way someone's going to respond or the fear of the unknown, but it's causing you to settle in ways where certain things may be bringing you a certain level of fulfillment, but you are resisting changes that would actually bring in more fulfillment than you currently have. And if you really were to sit down and give ample thought to it, you would come to realize that you're sort of fed up with certain situations. There's no emotional connection anymore. There's no fulfillment. There's sort of this feeling of being very bored or like you just have no more energy for certain things or behaviors anymore. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're questioning why all this is happening and why it's happening in this way. And the reason that it's happening is because it's meant to move you forward with more balance in your life. Some of you are still not standing up for yourselves in ways that would benefit you. You're not advocating for yourself. You're still waiting for the other person to make decisions or to uphold your boundaries for you or to do the right thing or to treat you the right way. You have made an effort to draw certain boundaries, but you're not drawing them in a way where there's accountability being held, so the boundary's not actually fulfilling its job to protect your well-being. Some of you I'm seeing are resistant to this because you think that by drawing these certain boundaries that you are being combative, and that's not really the case here. You're being prompted to try to take a new perspective on things. Move forward in a way that's fair, but also be assertive in the decisions that you make. Some of you are making excuses still for negative behaviors, or you're showing sympathy towards people who don't deserve your sympathy. Remember that the wrongdoings of others are wrong. When you start making justifications or you start sympathizing with those people, it doesn't make you a nicer or a better person. What it actually does is it makes your boundaries start slowly disappearing. Slowly you start to accept more and more negative mistreatment or more of the wrong behavior. There's no accountability that's being held to the other person. With the Chariot, you're being asked to lean into your darker side. And what I mean by that is the parts of you that you're afraid to bring to the surface. A lot of you have more confidence than you think you do, but you're afraid to tap into it because you're afraid of being perceived a certain way. If you want to move forward with more fulfillment in your life and you want to learn the lessons of this cycle and really take advantage of the new perspectives that is being gifted to you by the universe so that you can move forward in a way where you are going to be moving very quickly into a new era. This is going to require you to really pay attention to your intuition, but it's also going to require you to step into the parts of yourself that you've been afraid to step into. You're being prompted to stop making decisions through fear and start making decisions through faith. It's not just enough to say or believe that something will come to you, or that the universe will help you, or that the universe will gift you something. Real faith is when you act on that belief, even when there's nothing in sight that proves to you that that is going to come to fruition. It requires you to take action. And the reason why it requires you to take action is because that action prompts additional spiritual energy behind the reality that you're trying to manifest. You're being prompted to really step into your power with this death and rebirth phase. This particular situation in general is meant to teach you more about who you really are and your potential and how you can be better when it comes to being the advocate for your own self. How to think differently about yourself and about how you move forward and about how you deal with conflict and resistance. The universe is giving you a lot of opportunity here, but you've got to take a leap of faith and trust in the guidance that you're being given. I just heard advice. Some of you are trying to get advice from others, but you're not actually taking it. Or you have advice that you can offer yourself and you're not taking it either. You're being prompted to give some thought as to how you would like to move forward and what you want your reality to be, and then take the action in the faith and the belief that that will come to you in divine timing by acting like it's already happening. That means, though, that in order to manifest your desired outcome, you have to become that version of yourself that has it. If you are wanting something to change, you've got to start making the changes first, not the other people in your life who you want to be responsible or who you want to make changes or who you want to shift their behavior. You need to focus your energy, your time, and your thought process on you and what you can do to support yourself. Ultimately, that's what you're being prompted here. You're being prompted in how to support yourself, how to tap into the different versions of yourself that support you in the different situations that you're in. So this is your reading. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am open to new ways of being, thinking, doing, and feeling by supporting myself in a positive way. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.